Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to have you here with me today. If you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Rachel. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about a very frequently asked question, which is, what does an accountant actually do? So other than manage their booming and exciting social lives, generally being hilarious and telling really funny jokes, outside of that, I'm going to be talking to you about what an accountant actually does. So first things first, I'm going to talk about what is an accountant to really then help us understand what an accountant does. So an accountant is somebody who is responsible for keeping, interpreting, and analysing the financial records of a company. Within the accountancy world, there are two types of accountants. We have industry and we have practice. Industry accountants are people who work within the financial department of a wider company, and they focus on the internal accounts. And practice accountants are accountants who work within a firm of accountants, and they work on external clients' statutory accounts. So that's what an accountant is, but what does an accountant actually do? So we said earlier that an accountant is somebody who is responsible for keeping, maintaining, and analysing the financial records of a company. So one of the biggest and most important things that an accountant does is to pull together and focus on the financial statutory accounts for a company, whether that be a client of an accounting practice or the company that the accountant works for. They're going to be focusing on the financial records of that company. And whilst that is a very big umbrella term, focusing on the financial accounts, what that really means in practice is a number of different things. So it can mean working with business owners or with the stakeholders in the business to help them to understand how much money they've made, how much money they've spent, who owes them money, who they owe money to, and getting a really good understanding of the cash flow throughout the year and forecasting that into the future. So business owners might want to know all of those pieces of information, but there are also other people who might want to know that information, such as the taxman, HMRC, banks, investors, employees, and suppliers. So in 2021, preparing and working and analysing those financial statements can include working on a client's software, or internally on the software if you work in industry. So that will mean working on accounting software like Xero and QuickBooks, really making sure that the company or the client is using the software in the best and most efficient way possible. It could also mean training clients on how to use the software, how to set it up, how to process payroll, and how to use the software to better educate business owners on future decisions and even tax planning. So tax planning is a huge part of the accountant's role. It's a vital piece of work, and for many business owners, it's one of the most rewarding ways that we can help and guide business owners to not only remove the anxiety that lots of people face, but to also really help them when they really need it. Audit is also a huge part of what accountants can do, and audit is where accountants hop into the financial records of a business and analyse what's been done previously and try to calculate how much room for error there is within the business. So not only will they pull out any mistakes or errors that they think have been made in previous years, they'll also give you room for improvement, points that you can improve on, and advice and guidance on how to move forward. So now, as an accountant, you've prepared the financial accounts for your client, you've discussed with them how the business is doing, how much money they've made, and how much they've spent. You've done some software training, some tax planning, and maybe an internal audit. Now's the time for the really lovely part of accountancy, and that is sitting with a client and really using the financial data to help them make decisions to grow or scale their business moving forward. So for me, this is one of my favourite bits about our job, and it really is where accountancy comes to life. So we can use the financial data and records from past financial years to really help clients grow their business and inform decisions to help them move forward. For example, historic financial data can help clients understand how profitable their current activities are, which can then lead them on to decisions such as how profitable future activities could be. And really, the biggest job and the best thing that an accountant can do is to help you as a business owner make decisions that not only make sense, but make you money. If what an accountant does really excites you, I will pop some links up here to a video that I made called How to Become an Accountant. And then next up, I will also include some links to some videos which are day in the life videos. So if you like the sound of what an accountant does, you can check out what a day in the life of an accountant really looks like. So there's some that are my day in the life as a practice owner and as an accountant. And then we've also got some day in the life videos of some of our junior training apprentice members of staff. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. If we're not yet connected, I would absolutely love to welcome you into the family. So please do subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get notifications every time I launch a juicy video like this one. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section what you thought. Thank you again so much for spending some time with me today, and I hope to see you again very soon.